So now that you have an idea what really happened at that spot on Wednesday evening, before I come to our esteemed panelists, I just want to cut straight to our colleague, our Doordarshan consultant in Kolkata, Prasenjit Bakshi, to know how are things panning out post the Kaliachak incident. What about the security of other judicial officers engaged statewide in this process and the overall security scenario? Prasenjit Bakshi, welcome to Media Scan. Quickly, your take on what has been happening since Thursday in West Bengal.
Look, Smita, Supreme Court has said categorically that security of all the judicial officers has to be ensured. But at the same time, a panic is prevailing among the judicial officers. Because you know that these officers are human beings and they are not habituated for any sort of field work. What has happened to their colleagues in Kaliachak on that day, Wednesday, that was never experienced by any judicial officers ever in India.
Right.
And the type of shouting of that lady judicial officers, if you have used that shouting of that, screaming of that judicial officers who was shouting that my pilot car vanished. So in that night, midnight of Wednesday, around 12 a.m., we were all awake and we were waiting that when and how the judicial officers will be rescued. And being journalists, we all were waiting for that particular time. And many of the normal citizens of West Bengal, they were also waiting along with us. So now after that, panic is prevailing among judicial officers, but the security personnel, they are trying to boost their confidence. They are doing their job of adjudication. But in those areas, I don't want to identify those areas with any sort of community. But I think the viewers, the listeners, they are understanding that what areas I am talking about of West Bengals, because those areas many of time came up to the headline of
Yes.
newspaper and television for
So
several reasons.